Good morning, day 4. We are about to kick off to Mexico. We got the 1090 and 3 A90s. All sponsored by Climb Gear, JT Motorsports. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting this trip together. So we'll see you guys on the road. I'm gonna be filming some 360, some GoPro, maybe some Skydio shots with the drone. So hope everything turns out good. Ready? Bikes. See you guys in Mexico. Agua Prieta. It took us about 3.5 hours to cross the border because we have some problems with the documents on the bikes, but we made it. And we are on our way to Copper Canyon. Okay, just what I just mentioned. We spent like 3 hours on the border. They were asking for every single document. The problem that we had is that three of the bikes they were on belong to a business and not to us. So we have to get. I mean, we have some documents that we brought from the states, but when we present those to the border, to the lady at the Mexican border, she kept asking for, oh, it needs to say this, it needs to say this, it doesn't have this. So we kept going back and forth. Luckily, we were able to fix this by sending, emailing the documents from the business and giving us the approval to take the bikes into the state of Sinaloa. So once we got on the road, we came to this mountain pass, and it was crazy because it took us about, I think it was an hour to do 15 miles. It was probably like 98% with full of 18 wheelers, very few vehicles, and so a couple buses, but mostly 18 wheelers on both sides of the road. So we did some crazy things trying to pass and trying to get to the front, but I mean it was okay. We were using the cardos, so the person in front was telling us, oh, it's clear, or it's not clear. Even the truckers were saying, go, you can go, or giving us signals to pass. So this was the first problem. You guys can see my dashboard. There is a check engine light. So I don't know if at this point I noticed that, but it was a point where I was like, oh, I'm losing power. My bike doesn't have power. So this happened maybe, I wanna say, an hour into the trip, and I was like, oh no, this is gonna ruin my whole trip. But I told the guys, hey, you guys, if we don't fix this, you guys can keep going. I'll stay at the next town and I'll wait for you guys when you get back. But you guys gonna see a little bit once we pass all this traffic jam on the flat. I switched bikes with Jim, and he pushed this bike probably to 90 miles an hour, checking if he could maybe clear the carburetor, the injectors. And it looks like it worked. Because when he gave it back to me, the bike was the check engine light was gone, and I was able to finish the whole trip. At this point, we are crossing from the state of Sinaloa and entering the state of Chihuahua. We were super excited at this point. Like, you won't believe it. We planned this maybe for 2 months, and just
having the feeling that we are on it. We are doing this. Is like.
Gotta check engine.
I mean, I can't express the feeling, but we were super excited. The landscape is just beautiful, beautiful landscape. I do love Mexico. This is my. I done two rides in Baja. I did one on my 350 crossing Mexico from north to south, all the way down to Guatemala. A solo trip on my 350, and this is my fourth trip. We did the Barrancas del Cobre, or Copper Canyon, how it's called.
No, the overheating is in the middle.
But super excited, super excited. JT Motorsports lent me this 1090 KTM, and like I mentioned before, it was giving me a little bit of check engine, but after that, it was just perfect. I fell in love with this bike. I love it. Also, thanks to Climb for supplying the gear for this trip. So amazing trip. As you guys can see right here, the traffic starts to clear up a little bit, and we were able to head down to Nuevo Casas Grandes. We were supposed to go to Madera, but because we spent 3 hours crossing the border, we have to stop in Nuevo Casas Grandes. It was just getting late, and we didn't want to drive at night for many reasons. Riding a bike at night is just not safe at all. We didn't feel any danger being in Mexico in terms of safety. Being like they're gonna kill us, or you're gonna be kidnapped, or they're gonna steal the bikes. Nothing. It was super friendly. Everybody is super friendly. The food's fantastic. We have some of the most amazing roads going up and down the canyon. I'll show you guys in future videos how it all turned out. But really excited. It was Jim, Jeff, and Andy, and myself. They were all riding A90s.
It just when I give gas, it doesn't go.
I want you guys to pay attention to this purple truck on the left. You see, it's a double trailer, extremely long. It's crazy how these people drive these trucks on these roads, because it's not a highway type, wide, and some of these are, you can see my map. You see the switchbacks. You see the map on the Garmin. The switchbacks are crazy, and they can turn these things on those switchbacks. Double trailer. Respects for those truckers. Some of them they were spending the night, before they just trying to cross that mountain pass. And right here I'm driving the A90. What a beautiful bike. Beautiful. It's so nice. It has a lot of power. The sitting position is like riding a dirt bike. Maybe a little heavy, compared to other bike. Definitely heavier than other bike. But the handling position is great. Love it. Also, maybe I will, change the what is it called? Like the visor, the wind breaker. I don't know the name of that. The clear plastic. But in general, great bikes, great bikes. Right there, Jim is checking the bike. I don't think he knows anything about mechanic, but he's just looking and pretending that he knows. But he drove it fast, and look, you guys can see right there, check engine is gone, and he never came back. during the trip. So happy. At this point, we are just enjoying the ride. We came to this city, I believe is Janos, Janos. I think one of the cops was mad at me because I was doing a pass, an illegal pass. But just enjoying, and we have Jeff right there, 890, our climb rep, providing us with the gear. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you. The gear was pretty sweet because you can open the vents and right when it's hot. Right there, I think they were a little mad at me. I don't know if they were just saying hi. And here we made it to Nuevo Casas Grandes, enjoying the night. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like, and see you on the next day.